Okay, question 8. Oh, question 7. Have I held any exhibitions or auctions of your paintings since 2019? Okay, so exhibitions is a tricky thing for. I mean, I'm a rookie still when it comes to being a painter, professional painter in the art business, and it's not going to happen overnight for me for anybody who just starts up. I'm kind of like the gallery whole thing is you're a student, and if you're any good, then towards the end when you graduate, you get exhibited as a graduate. That's actually quite a prestigious showing at the art school at Michaelis or wherever. And then you go out there, and then a gallery accepts you and they show you as a student, as a newcomer. And, then you're 30, and then slowly, by the time you're 40, you've done maybe 2, 3, 4 group exhibitions, and if you're really good, then you've started having one-man shows. And slowly you build up something over a decade or 2 or 3 decades. Here I am 3 years into it. So I did all my sales on the internet. I've got a very simple, very primitive. I don't know much about the internet. So I have a 2,000 plus friends on Facebook. And the first thing I did was a fire sale. I call it a fire sale. And I sold 45 artworks, paintings, that I made ridiculously cheap. I said everything is going to be 3,000 Rand. And it was really, really cheap. I mean, some of those paintings, everybody wanted them. And I realized that I could have even auctioned some of them, and I could have gotten 20 grand for the one, I know for a fact. But, I sold them, so that's good. And then the next time I had an auction, it was a year later, beginning of this year. And the auction was, I made a decent amount of money out of it, but in hindsight, the auction was a tricky thing for me to do at the stage I'm at in my evolution. I'm still a rookie, and while I have a nice following of a bunch of friends on Facebook, I need to go beyond that, and enter the world of galleries. But that takes time. Galleries takes 50% from your fee, and if I'm a rookie that goes in there, people who buys it, they want to know who this artist is and where he's previously exhibited and how much are his paintings, So if I ask too little to make it accessible in a gallery, I get just 50. In fact, I don't get 50%. You still have to deduct 15% for VAT. So that's 50 plus 15. I get 35% of a price of my painting. And because I'm still new in the whole business, I can't ask too much. So I'm getting really little out for a painting that I've spent probably a week on sometimes. So I'm not yet doing galleries is the long answer. It's just doesn't pay for me yet. I do it on the internet. I lower my price so people will buy it, but at least then it gets sold, And so far so good. Okay, that's a long answer. I'm going to stop here.